Weird. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened. And then it still says that the other live is still going. Okay, I don't know why it says that the other live is still going because it's not. Weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Hi, Joanne from Maryland. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I have like a few different Wi Fi networks, so I think it was connected to one that's further away from my office. You're sitting here doing the makeup and I'm like, where'd she go? Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, my love. I'm very sorry. I don't know what happened. I made the other one private. Need your channel and I love the content. Thanks. That's cool. How'd you find me? I always find that so interesting. Like if someone remembers how they came across my content. Like I remember I found Raw Beauty Christie because my friend Kay, those are not even, my friend Kay said that she liked her a lot. So I checked her out and just absolutely fell in love with her. And then I found Smoky Glow from her. I don't know how I found Cody Co. I think it was just like a video of him like making fun of making fun of someone. And then from him, then it was Danny Gonzalez, and then I found Drew Gooden from him, and then Curtis Connor, and everyone. It really is just like a vicious cycle from there. A beautiful commentary cycle. Okay. All right. I accidentally clicked dislike. Sorry, my queen. I'm not notified. Just so y'all know, I'm never notified, and I don't know whenever y'all click dislike or I don't even see it. I don't pay attention to it, so you're good. Does not matter. Well, no, this one's like way different. I swear to God, I spend the most time on my brows. Someone asked what type of foundation I use. So I might use foundation today, but I typically don't use foundation. I use a BB cream, which one could argue is the same exact thing. But yeah, I use a BB cream, and it is the um, Maybelline BB cream, my favorite. If I do use foundation, then it's probably the Maybelline Dewy one. I like that one the best. The Fit Me. And they just have like such a good shade range too. because I typically always have, like, I have two of each one. So I have one for when I'm tan, then one for when I'm not tan. Which either way doesn't really matter because I'm gonna put the makeup down to my boobs anyways. So who cares? Not me. Not me. Oh, Wiggum, that was a real bad too, bud. See, so now I'm just gonna like going over with the Anastasia brow pen and filling in some fake hairs here. You know what? I think we're done with brows. I think we're done. And then later, once like it's all dry, I'll probably go over like right here and just like lighten it up a little bit because it's a little bit dark. A little bit. Oh, okay. Time to spend too much time on my eyeballs. Y'all always make me feel lazy as heck when you talk about makeup. I'm so sorry. I can't help that. I'm just being me. There's this one lady on TikTok and Instagram, and her name's like Ophelia something, and she's like all about like positivity and shit, and just like making you feel better, and that's how she like gained her following. Just being herself. She's amazing, and she calls her followers tater tots because that's how she like addresses you. She'll say like, "Well, hey there, tater tot," and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I love you. You make me feel so good." I can barely move most days. Oh my gosh, Tanya, you are amazing at makeup. Yeah, I love her. Carrie, I'm happy you like her too. She's awesome. Ophelia something. Okay. Ooh, it's a little stabby. My goodness. I don't really want to like move it around. Just want to like. You knew exactly who I was talking about when I said tater tot. Yeah. Well, hey there, tater tot. I love that. I was listening to the Office Ladies podcast, and they were saying they were going over like Southern phrases and like what they mean. And Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam in The Office, was like, "Oh my gosh, I like had no idea what any of these meant," and she said all of them, and I was like, pretty sure I've used like all of those phrases in the last week. And it's really funny whenever I say something and say something Southern, or if I get mad and that Southern drawl comes out. Or whenever people hear my dad's voice and they're like, "Oh my god, where are you from?" And he's like, "Tampa." And I'm like, "Oh, what?" Doesn't make sense. Does make sense. Okay. Have you seen the Netflix movie Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence? Speaking of Jennifer, one of my favorite Silver Linings Playbook. Yeah, Silver Linings Playbook is amazing. I've watched it again the other day and I still love it so much. But yes, I have seen the Don't Look Up movie. People think that it's about COVID. It is not. It is about global warming. They started like casting and filming and working on that movie in 2019. Yeah. That movie's really good. Ooh, this is too warm. I didn't mean to do. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, we'll just go with it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do on my face yet. I guess I could just do like something gold. You know, we're just going to blend this out a good bit. So I can just use this as like my base. You'll have your own cute southern accent down there in Florida. Yeah, we do. It's so funny how they got that guy to portray Elon Musk. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it also is like not only Elon, but like all of them put together, you know? All of the billionaires who were like, let's go to space. And it's like, how about instead of doing that, which like yeah, sure, space exploration, but like that's not really what y'all are trying to do. You're just trying to like go there. Um, like how about we try to like fix what's going on here? You know how many homeless people we got? Y'all could definitely help with that. But of course it's their money and they can do whatever they want with it, so guess I just have to become a billionaire. And then I'll show them. What? That? See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you there was going to be big, some big long hairs that I had to remove that I only saw after I put on. Okay, wait, are these hairs? Yes, they are. Okay, I just got so confused. Have y'all been watching the Kardashians? Pretty crazy stuff. I think it is wild that when Kim gave her monologue for SNL that Kanye just walked off. Yikes. And then he texted her and told her that her career was over because she was dressed like Marge Simpson. It's just like it's just like so mean. I shouldn't laugh, but it's just like so mean. Like no wonder she's with someone who's like known for being super nice. Ooh. This is blending out quite nicely. Can you give me some basic eyeshadow advice for my city hall wedding next week? I've basically never worn eyeshadow and I haven't tried since 10 years ago. What are the steps? That is a loaded question that I can't even answer in a live stream. Bill isn't vegan. Biggest hypocrite ever. What? People don't have to be vegan to want like better for the world. Um, what was I gonna say? If you go to Robert Welsh's channel, he has really good like makeup like techniques and tips and stuff. He is iconic and amazing and just really awesome. I knew this was going to happen. I have to tinkle debating getting your lips done. Should I go for it? How was your experience? I love getting my lips done. Just make sure that you get them dissolved every 3 to 5 years. If you have any migration, like I have a little bit of, I'm going to turn so you can see it, okay? Like I have a little bit of filler migration right here. Just a little bit. So I'm getting them dissolved in, yeah, Plum Girl, you're going to love Robert. He's amazing. Yeah. Someone referred to Bill Gates about buying farmland and creating GMO food. I'm confused. Anyways, I am gonna go tinkle real quick. Oh, wait, you're stinky. You being such a good boy? Yes, the answer is yes. Oh, thanks. Nice booty. Thanks. Oh, is that from my... Yeah, weird. Okay. I need to blend a little bit better. And finish my eye makeup. I have to be ready by 6 p.m. Okay? Okay. Okay. The Q-tips really help to get the eyeliner that's running instead of using a napkin or something like that, which basically drags it out. That's a good tip for people. Also, for like eyeshadow, using clean brushes is really important because it's literally all about blending, for me at least. So having a color switch that you can just swirl your brush around in and then it's clean is life-changing. Okay. I was gonna go for like something warm, but we're gonna do silver and black because that's really my favorite. Really, like purple's my favorite to wear on my eyes, but we're gonna go for like silver and black and crazy tonight. See, this is why I like to like go slow and like not have to worry about anything and have time for disaster to strike. So I can just blend everything. And obviously for me, like doing my makeup is very relaxing and I really love it. Another tip that I like, something that I find super helpful is, so like I have my mirror right here and then I have like having like a close-up mirror and then like a magnifying mirror and then like one that's normal too. So for instance, this one has both sides, so I can just flip it over and be like, okay, yeah, that does look normal, and then go back to here because something can look good close up and then super jacked. And then like in here I have lighting that is like professional lighting, right? And then in my bathroom it's more so like warm lighting so that I can see what it looks like in like studio lighting that mimics daytime lighting, and then in there is warm so I can see like what it looks like. So, and then typically restaurants have like dim lighting, right? And then it's just like real dark in the strip club. So, feel like it's like dragging a little bit right here. And then it's not over here. It's being like smooth. So I need to keep that in mind for when I finish my makeup. I'm going to take a lighter color and just go under my brow. So I want to go out and not down. You know what is so funny? Whenever I have, why am I doing that? Whenever I do like a get ready with me style video, like for a reaction video, and I'm like doing my makeup in it, or I have my makeup done in a video, and I'll get comments like, "Oh my God, Chelsea, you have to do like makeup content," and I'm like, "Oh girl, if you only knew." And of course, my response is always the same. It's like, "Oh, like if you want like makeup tutorials or anything like that, like I have 4 years worth of like makeup related videos on my channel, but you know, sorry, I won't be doing any type of content like that." So and then it's funny because then when I say that, I can, like, I know that that content's, even if I do it today, it's not gonna get views. It's just not. Like, my commentary gets views. That type of content for me does not. So that's why I always say, like, oh yeah, no, go watch, you know, some of those old videos, and then those old videos like don't get more views. So it's like, see, told you weren't gonna watch it. Also, I like to refer people to like people like Robert and people who are much better at makeup than me, because like those are professionals. I am not. Definitely not. It's uneven, but I can't figure out why. I think it's because this one has more of this color going inwards. Aha, that was it. Okay. Listen, it might not look like it on camera because it's a webcam, but this is like beautifully blended. I'm using the, not that anyone asked, but the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar little guy. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a cinnamon roll to fill me up. Feeling hungry. Baba dee boo, ba da ba da ba, ba dee boo bop. Okay, all right, that is charging now. I had my, oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, Sean says hello. Hello, Sean. Actually, I'm not gonna use this. No, I'm gonna use this instead. Gonna use some glitter primer from NYX. That was way too much of it, but that's fine. Gonna use that and just spread it on. Is this the makeup tutorial? Spread that all over my lid and up a little bit. If you put it like down here and then, oh God, I just got it on my lashes. Fudge. If you put it like down on like your, kind of like by your lash line, and then look up, then you'll be able to see like where you need to put it up to. A little cut crease hack for you. I think I have a tonsil stone. I can feel it like right up there. Gross. This isn't the glitter glue, it's the glitter primer. Is that the same thing? Probably the same thing. Yeah, so just a little dabble do ya till it's tacky, which it is. So I will now take this brush. I keep getting freaked out because I think it's like my self tanner getting messed up. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna take this silver color. All right. And just press down on my lids. Gonna keep it closed this whole time. Almost closed. Okay. That is barely sparkly. What's a tonsil stone? Don't look it up. It's when like a little ball of calcium gets stuck in your tonsils. It's disgusting. A lot of people get them. I haven't gotten one in a while. It can make it like hard to swallow though. I want to get my tonsils out this year so bad. I want me and Tony to get them out because we both get tonsil stones and tonsils are fucking useless. I know they're not useless. People say like, no, they're not. They stop bacteria from getting into your body. It's like, I already got a bunch of bacteria in my body, so like it really can't get that much worse. I'll take my chances. I would just rather not have. I would rather not have tonsils and tonsil stones. You can get stones under your tongue too. That's disgusting. I mean, tonsil stones are disgusting as well, but I don't have stones under my tongue. That's for sure. See? 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 Okay, I'm going to add the darker color in a second. It's always just easier if I put this on and then like build it out. See? Okay. Sorry for just, being ridiculous. All right. So I just love how this like silver one just looks like wet. Like it's my favorite. Because then my hair like wet, but not like completely wet. So let me show you my hair wet. Made my hair wet. How annoying am I for just speaking in TikTok sounds all day, every day? Very annoying, I know. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of like place the color in the outer corner. I kind of want to go look at my mouth. Is that makeup by Mario? No. It's Huda Beauty. I do not have any makeup by Mario things except for I still have the palette from him and KKW or a KK Beauty. I don't know if she's like changed the branding of that. I'm so happy that she's gonna have like her own marketplace. I love that. Someone snoring? Yeah, it's my dog. Ever heard of a dog? It is my dog. My little boy. Okay. You know, he's big. I wouldn't say he's big. He's a medium-sized poop. All right. Now I'm using a smaller pencil brush and just like letting that black color climb up. So it's really encasing the silver, just letting it climb up there ever so slightly. Not all the way. Not all the way. I think I need to go get this tonsil stone out. You love them? Yeah, it's my dog, dumbass. Obviously, I love my dog. Let me go get this tonsil stone out. I know, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but I gotta go get it out real quick. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom and stab my tonsils for a good 1 minute. Just, hold on. Wait, they're making fun of you. Wigum, Wigum, why did you move to under my desk? Did y'all hear me coughing? Okay. I think I've upped my makeup game. I may not do proper tutorials, but I picked up some stuff. I love that. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. Okay, well, I have to move a little bit. Are you okay with that? Oof. Yeah, how about you go lay down on your bed? Go lay down on your bed. Good boy. Oh my god. Have you decided if you're gonna go brunette again? I bought an $800 wig for a reason, so that I don't go brunette again. Okay. Oh, I need to. Okay. All right, and I'm just gonna blend this black out ever so slightly. Windshield wiper motions with a are you okay? That just seemed painful. No, what are you talking about? Um, me trying to get a tonsil stone out? No, it wasn't painful. Some people can get them out like super easily. I gotta like stab my tonsils. Like I said though, I cannot wait to get my tonsils out. We have like 2 different doctors that already said they do it for us, but it just gives me anxiety because I'm like, well, I kind of talk for a living, so can't really just like completely take time off. Okay. But sometimes tonsils, not sometimes, when you have tonsil stones, They give you bad breath. I'm not trying to have fucking bad breath on date night. I'm trying to get some mooches in. Recovery of sex as an adult. Yeah, from a tonsillectomy. Yeah. That is what I have heard. Okay. You getting comfortable, Wigum? You a comfy boy? Oh, wow. He's very comfortable. That's why her husband won't get his done. Yeah, it stinks. Okay. Some people have said that like it's not bad though, and it like affects everyone differently, but it just sucks because I'm like, well, I can't really take that chance. So I would have to have everything pre-filmed for like 2 weeks, which isn't hard. I can definitely do that. Crap, I was supposed to pay my Nordstrom card today. I forgot. I'll pay it on Monday. Oh well. Did y'all know you can bring dogs into Nordstrom? I haven't, and my girls at my favorite counter there always, not girls, ladies, they always tell me, they're like, oh my God, yes, please bring him in. Like, did you bring him? I'm like, does it look like I brought him? No. Wiggum would just like freak the hell out. And one of Wiggum's favorite people, like one of our really good friends, works at Nordstrom. So if he saw him there, he would freak out and be like, Uncle Chris, what you doing here? Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one now to blend. How's Deanna after her wisdom teeth extraction? I didn't even know she had that done. Damn. I assume she's okay. Guys, we're in the part of the self tan development instead of self development, self tan development. Where my like face is itchy, where like the skin's tightening. Just wanted y'all to be aware. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Oh, a piece of hair stuck. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Tony asked me, and he was like, when I think I already said this, but when I walked into his, have you tried the medium shade? I usually try the medium shade, but I did the dark shade today, and I finished, and I looked at the bottle, and I was like, oh, fudge, this is dark. And I went into Tony's man cave, and I walked in there. I was like, Tony, I did the dark one instead of medium, and he's like, oh my God, please leave. He always makes fun of me whenever, because I look crazy, absolutely crazy. Before I rinse off, usually I do it the like day before, but today I was like, I guess I'll self tan. I got nothing else to do. Yeah, I did. I did dark though, which is fine. I mean, both will look good. And a lot of times when I do medium, I'll go over it like twice anyways. So it's fine. That is a lot of makeup. So let me get do I really not have There it is. There it is. William, can you breathe in there? Doesn't look like you can breathe. Okay. So excited to have a drink tonight. So excited. I grew up in the era of tanning beds. I'm a redheaded white girl. I tried so hard to get tan and it never worked. Oh, same. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the era of tanning beds. I refused to go though, and I would just lay out in the sun with my mom, like at our pool instead. But yeah, I definitely grew up in that era of like wearing like white shorts and like halter tops, and you'd have like the little Playboy bunny sticker on your hip to like show how tan you are. I had in one of my yearbook pictures, I'm pretty sure it was one of my yearbook pictures. I think it was my 8th grade yearbook picture. I wore a shirt that said back by popular demand, and I had a like bedazzled like little like Playboy bunny pendant necklace. I'm pretty sure that was, maybe it was 7th grade. I don't know. No idea. No idea. Yeah, I think it was 7th grade. Because I think in 8th grade, then I wore, I think I had a green shirt on in 8th grade for my yearbook picture. And I was like much more toned down. And then freshman year, I had on a skull and crossbones bedazzled necklace. And my like eyeliner was not crazy. But then this shirt from Hollister that I thought was so cute with like a lacy tank top underneath, and it was like had like beads right here. It was so cute. That was one of my favorite shirts. And I'm sure I was wearing a jeans skirt. Yeah, I remember the Playboy bunny. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never really like used whatchamacallit though, tanning beds. I'm pretty sure I've only done it like a handful of times. Our like our last apartment before we bought our house had like, it was like one of those like really nice apartments, and it had one of those before our wedding, so I would like use it occasionally. But I'm the type of person that I would rather just like lay out by a pool or just do self tanner. Now I would much rather do self tanner. Wait, is that the that's matte and poreless. This one's gonna be too light. All right, we just got to do what we can do. I would rather be dewy, but it's okay. Let's dive deep down the rabbit hole. That is the what? The World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, Bill Gates, Agenda 21 agenda. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The evil cabal. No, thank you. No thanks. I don't want to. Mom, can you come pick me up? I'm scared. I do think that conspiracy theories are like very interesting though. To obviously not to like take seriously, but to try to just to listen and think like, and just hear like how people like come to the conclusion, like how they try to justify it. I think it's fascinating. I don't know what's happening right now. Listen, we are struggling because we are trying to get as much out of this as we can because I did not get new foundation, and I should have, but I did not. So right now we're basically just going like, I don't know, like Scandinavian war paint, I guess. Just, yeah, just really going for it, I guess. So this is already way too much. All right, let me just put this on my titties. Cover them up a little bit. Look into it. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. I've watched a few YouTube videos. I don't want to see anything else. Good for you though for looking into all that. Do you know about the Summer of Monet tour? I am mad. They are going everywhere to spread their opportunities. Honestly, to go to there and like pretend I'd be so naive. Oh my god, where? How are they doing this? How can they afford it? Like they can't do that. Oh my god, look how ugh. Oh, yikes. It's like just the best foundation ever. I swear. Swear by it. Yeah, like they can't say that it's not all about recruiting when you are literally traveling to try to find new people. Like Calgary, oh, Stu, Stewart. Apparently, the turnover rate for a Monique corporate is like out of control right now. Yeah, it like yeah, Emma, you right. Like shit is so airbrushed looking right now. It's crazy. I want to go tell all their girls to run. Yeah, it's insane. Like someone who can't really like speak out about it yet. Um, someone who used to be like in charge of their social media accounts at Monique Corporate. I talk to her like all the time, and she's gives me all the tea now. Um, she's amazing, and she was telling me she was like, yeah, the turnover rate is so crazy. Okay, for this I'm just gonna use my brush because I'm like bruising myself. 460 people are interested in attending. Oh my god, yikes! Like I don't understand how they don't see that it's a cult or how like they try to justify it because it is. It's so crazy. Well, and like with how um looks like they're hiring for marketing. Oh, they always are. Always. Always. Damn, I haven't used like an actual foundation in a minute. So I'm really happy with how this looks. Like really, really, really happy. People are going to say it's new. 5 girls in my high school have sold it. It's not a new opportunity. Girl, so many people. There's this thing called like boss talks or something like that here in Tampa, and I guess it's like a like women in business like thing. And the head, this lady Patty, who's the head of the children's cancer whatever here in Tampa, she's a super nice lady apparently. Um, she did like one of the talks, and then this other girl I know did too, and then one of my best friends did, and I was supposed to go to it, but then I couldn't because I was busy. But then also, I was pretty positive that a bunch of Monate girls were going to be there, like higher up ones. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I really don't know if I can do it. But then I said, I was like, you know what? For the next one, I'll do it because I was going to be one of the. I was invited to be one of the speakers on like the panel about like business and shit. And I was like, you know what? I'll catch y'all on the next one. So my one of my best friends, like I said, Sai did it, and she owns the boutique that I get like all my shit at, essentially. And she was saying, she's like, it would have been so good if you were there. She's like, because one of the like main topics we talked about is how like you gotta like have a plan in place and how you're not just gonna be like a business owner right away. And she's like, it would have been so helpful, especially in like social media, for you to be there. So you could have been like, no, this shit took time to grow, and like you got to be prepared for that. It's not overnight, and like it has a lot to do with luck and networking and knowing your market and all that. And I was like, well, I would have loved to do that, but I also just like I don't know, I didn't feel super comfortable. And she's like, also think about it though, if you're talking there and these girls are seeing you as like, oh my gosh, she's like a successful whatever, like she's a successful like person on the internet. Actually, like that's what I wanted to do. That's why I signed up with Monate. And then like they actually look you up, then they'd be able to see like, oh shit. And I was like, damn, you right. So I talked to Tony about it too, and he's like, yep, just like with, taking a lot of like curse words and stuff out. So like it's okay for, younger people to watch. Then you're reaching like a whole new audience. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I think next time I'll probably do it. If I'm even invited again to do it. I don't know if I will be. There's a lot of things where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, like VidCon. They're doing that again this year. It makes me nervous. Someone messaged me and they're like, oh my god, are you going? And I was like, what? Why would I do that? But I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a horrible idea. But then I looked at tickets and stuff and I was like, that would be so expensive and I don't think that would be worth it. No. No. And it looks like it's like all TikTokers. And that doesn't really like, no. If there were like panels and stuff of like where I could listen to like commentary people and like educational stuff, hell yeah. But it doesn't really seem like that's what it is. So I don't think I should go to that. Do you remember TanaCon? Yeah. VidCon is a con. So I don't think I would ever go to one of those unless I was like with a vendor, like with a brand that brought me, I feel like unless you're like being invited and being, I don't want to say like talent, but being invited as like a content creator and like contributing something, I think it's like weird if content creators go, which I understand, like that's what VidCon is. It's supposed to be for like content creators. What was um that one like makeup and hair convention or conference, whatever, that they like banned YouTubers from going to it because it was just like so chaotic. Wasn't it in New York? It started with an M. What was that? Not BeautyCon, it was something else, I think. It started with an M, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. I remember Jacqueline Hill and a few other people did like videos talking about um how it like wasn't a good experience and they got like kicked out, but it's like, well, yeah, you got like you got kicked out because like it's not a convention for YouTubers and you were creating like people were like going crazy and like focusing on you and not like the brands and vendors and booths that are there, which I understand that. But then again, I don't think that like that's necessarily the YouTuber's fault. I do remember that memory unlocked. Yeah, right. I remember that. It stood for something. It was like makeup something. Would there be a C in it if it was like a convention? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm at. I'm at International Makeup something something. I'm at, right? Yeah. I'm at. I think that's what it was. See, it's not gonna still doing stuff. It still knows things. Yeah. I remember. Wiggum, you remember too? Yeah, you do. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that sounds right. I've been to IMAX. It's so much fun. I love that for you. Ooh, girl, we getting tan. Love that for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna like smoke this out a little bit. Yeah, TanaCon was not good. But I don't think she like meant for it to be bad. The thing is though is that like you can like just because the person like is not prepared and like doesn't plan well and is like ill informed, like you're still selling things. Like you still like it's still not good. Like just because you didn't like purposely mean to scam people, you were still like ignorant and didn't plan things out well. Like you still have a responsibility to the people that you're selling things to. So it's still your fault and you have to deal with the repercussions. Cause yeah, just because you're famous doesn't mean you can be like, oh well, I just wasn't prepared. And I, trusted the wrong person and it's really their fault. And it's like, it's your fault. Your name's on it. I look like Gene Simmons when I try to do it. Oh my god. Denise. Denise says that she looks like Gene Simmons when she tries to do a smoky eye. I'm sure you don't. Um, I'm sure you don't. But I also love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. Where is? Oh, there it is. Guys, I have had this makeup stick for fucking ever. Like it's literally taped, and this thing doesn't even like. It doesn't even stay on. I just. Oh, it does stay on now that I've taped it. Great. Listen, it's okay if you don't think that you're good at makeup. You don't have to be good at makeup. I'm sure y'all are great at other things. I'm sure y'all are great at math. I'm sure y'all are great at articulating your emotions and other stuff. Or sports. See, I'm not good at sports. I'm actually okay at soccer, like when I try. Excuse me, hair. Get out of here. Yeah, so Tony asked me if I was gonna wear a wig tonight, and I was like, do you want me to? And he's like, no, curly. I was like, you mean wavy? And he's like, yeah, that. It's like, okay, sir. Do you think it's worth it to try to build a platform on TikTok for makeup? I feel like it's so oversaturated at this point. but I would love to create as well. Do it. It's always worth it. You can do anything, especially on TikTok, and gain a huge following on there. You could literally, it's crazy. Like one of my friends from real life made a TikTok about how, so they have 3 kids, and her husband went in to get a vasectomy, and then on like while he got it, and then on the way home he passed out, and then she took him back to the hospital, and there was like something wrong with him. So then they checked him out, and then he was fine, and then he stood up, and then he passed out again, and it happened like 3 more times. She's like, you know what, how about we stay at the hospital? And it turned out to be really expensive, and so she made the joke on the thing like having a 4th kid would have been less expensive, and that got like 3 million views, and she gained like 20 to 30,000 followers from it. And I was like, girl, you surpassed me on TikTok. And she's like, well, I can't keep it up. And I was like, well, still, like, you have a lot though. But TikTok is also weird. Like, I have like 27,000 people on there. I could get, I could post a video and have no views on it, like, literally hardly 500. Or I could have one that has like 500 something thousand. Like, it's crazy. Like it's just it's wild how YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok like pushes stuff out. It's really wild. What's that contour you're using? It is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix makeup stick. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a foundation, but I need to make sure I get down here because sometimes I just forget to blend this out and then I have streaks on my neck. I'm gonna go for it because no matter what I'm doing it for me, yeah, just do it. Who cares? Who cares? Do if you want to do something, do it. When it comes to content creation, some people are like, oh, well, it's not worth it. And it's like, well, you'll never know if you don't start. You could completely blow up. And like Michaela on TikTok, like she's a newer person on TikTok, and she has like what, like over like 5 million people on TikTok. And she like just started essentially. Like she's not been on there long. Would she have grown that much on YouTube? No, absolutely not. She's even said that before too. It is very, I'd say, easy, but it's more of like a fluke. Not a fluke, but whatever. TikTok's the easiest one to grow on and like go viral on. It's almost impossible on YouTube, and then on Instagram, not very easy either. But TikTok, it's like the easiest to go viral on. The way they push it out, it's crazy. But then it also sucks because you can get stuck like in your niche on TikTok for sure. See, like what I said earlier, so I just like brush this out a little bit so it's not as like blocky. Um, do you think I need to get refills? Real bad. Go Blackhawks. What are those? I have not put on this much makeup in so long, by the way. Like, the OGs know. Before COVID, I used to go to, like, I used to get ready like this almost every weekend. And we've done date nights for like the last year, but I typically like don't go all out like this. I really don't even know why I am tonight. I just feel it. I feel good. And I'm almost done with my face. I don't really know like how low I need to go though, because I don't know what neckline I'm wearing yet. I don't know like what I'm wearing at all yet. Okay. So I'm gonna stop doing my makeup for a second. Actually, no, I'm not, because I need to put on my lashes. And then after that, I'm gonna stop because I have to do my hair, and then afterwards I'm gonna do my lipstick and my that thing. Highlight. That is not highlight. I need to put on mascara. Before. Maybe I should wear that long sleeve sparkly shirt since I have on this crazy eye. Or I should just wear all black. What do we think I'm gonna do? Probably wear all black. Okay. This one's blended out better than that one. It's annoying, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, hello, it's Julie Joe. Oh my god, eye makeup is everything. Thanks. Appreciate it. Y'all are really on one right now. Oh, there you are. Yummer. Yes, embrace all your features. Do it. Julie Josephine, how goes it? How does it go? Does it go well? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Okay. Thanks, Lucy. Appreciate it. Hopping on television, showing glimpse. Oh, he's sleeping. He leaping. No one will get a glimpse of him because he leaping. Do you ever have anxiety around vaping And the chemical is just wondering because I've been curious, but I'm scared too. Well, thanks, Jasper. Now I got anxiety about it. No, I don't. Because I'm just trying to get high. You know? Cue all the people being like, she's lying about being sober. Calm down. But no, I think if that gives you anxiety, you shouldn't do it then, you know? You're fine, don't worry. Yeah, I don't think you should do it then, but no. Makes me feel good. Makes me happy. Just a little something to take the edge off. It's like sandpaper. Just takes the edge off. What my mom says. Well, my mom says that about Xanax, but same thing. Not the same thing. You get it though. I love how my mom like describes medication. I remember when I first got on one to help with like anxiety and ADHD. She was like, it's like you have like a spider going like you have a spider in your brain going really, really fast and leaving a really fast web. And that's like your thoughts. But then the medication comes in and just like clears out a bunch of the spider webs. And so you can actually like see the message that the spider's trying to leave you. And I'm like, why do I have Charlotte from Charlotte's Web in my brain? Like, what happened? She always explained things in like a way that I could understand. She's just really the best. And looking back on it too, like I feel like we never realize the things that like our parents did for us when we were little, or at least I didn't realize a lot of it. Like since maybe my mom's dyslexic too, but since I'm like my dyslexia was worse when I was younger, and with my ADHD, like I couldn't just like sit and read a book, right? So my mom would literally, I would sit on, like curl up on this couch that she had next to her bed, and I would just curl up, and she would read like certain chapters of like books to me, which is adorable. And she would do like different voices and stuff. And I remember one time I said to her like more recently, I was like, I love that I like thanked her for it. I was like, I love that you like, even though you're dyslexic too, like you did that for me. And you did like different voices and stuff to like make it interesting and like try to keep me engaged. And she was like, I didn't do those voices for you. I did it for me because those books were boring. I was like, oh, okay. Me and me, Madre, are very similar. Very, very, very similar. Okay, just gonna leave that right there. I'm pretty sure me and both my daughter's ADHD is so hard to get diagnosed as a woman, girl. Yeah. Yeah, I think weed is or whatever you use is definitely not only a miracle drug, but also so much safer than drinking. And just so much, I mean, obviously it's like not, I don't know, alcohol's just such a downer, you know? Ugh. It's such a downer. Like, listen, if I get high, the worst thing I'm gonna do is order a bunch of stuff on Uber Eats. I'm gonna eat a bunch of stuff in my house and then watch Shrek 2 and just die laughing. Like, definitely not gonna leave my house though. Like, think about it. Would you rather live next door to an alcoholic or someone who eats edibles or like smokes? No, I would definitely rather live next to someone who's getting high. Which is really funny because a lot of, I feel like the generation above me, like my parents, like their age and stuff, I feel like they like demonize not my parents obviously, but like their age group. A lot of them will demonize like smoking weed and stuff, and it's like half of y'all are alcoholics. Like, buying these. I just find that really interesting. But yeah, I would much rather live next to a pothead rather than an alcoholic. Reefer madness from back in the day. Yeah, right. It really is crazy. Uh-oh, this edge is getting like caught. So one of the main reasons I love doing black and silver is this almost exact eye look was like the first that I ever learned how to do on YouTube. And I wish I could find that video because it was like the first YouTube video that I ever watched. And it like that's how I did my makeup like all the time. It was this silver black smoky eye. And I loved it. And I still love it. I haven't done it in quite a while though. But I loved it so much, and it was basically all I like ever did. I wanted to do it for my wedding day, and I wanted to wear Mac Diva on my lips. But then my sister and my mom talked me out of it. They're like, that's a little like that's a lot. But I am a lot. I kind of wish I would have done it. Especially this with my brown hair. Oof, you ain't ready. How expensive is weed and medical? I don't know. I don't know. I just have my Delta 8 pens and gummies. Almost like everyone I know has my has a card though. Like a lot of people I know have cards, which is good. And even my doctor, he's like, you could easily get yours. I'm like, I know, but I was like, it's just another fucking hassle. And like, listen, if there's more than like 2 steps for me to get something, I'm just like, nope, too many steps. Can't do it. Can't do it. No, can't. Cannot. Absolutely cannot, will not. Why do you think it took me almost 8 years, 7 years to change my name on my passport? Come on. Oh my gosh. And you want to know what lip I used to wear with this? Cream cup, which is like the like pinkiest nude in the world. Okay, I'm gonna go tinkle one more time. And then we are going to make this wavy because that's Tony's favorite. And I'm trying to get laid tonight. The perks of having a tiny house is that I can go to the bathroom super quickly. You know what I can do super quickly is find my clip. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to put it in a bun. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, Tony is gorgeous. I want a man like him. I don't blame you, girlfriend. He is pretty gorgina. Excuse me, why is this not working? Oh, because I plugged in the wrong thing. Just got so many loose cords under here. Who would have thunk? Okay, under I go again. Oh. This really would be easier if I had a clip though. So, uno momento, por favor. How interesting, Wiggum. How interesting. Oh, excuse me, sir. That's mine, not yours. Well, this is just wild. I literally just had one in here. Like, this is very frustrating, honestly. And offensive and frustrating and just very offensive. Okay, whatever. You know what's even more annoying is there's probably one on my desk somewhere and I just can't see it. Yeah, probably, but I don't want to waste the time to look for one as I'm still looking for it. Oh well. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I look really good right now. If you're wondering, yeah, I'm still looking for a hair thing. This is not my favorite. I'm honestly a little bit offended. Those are the things I probably lose the most is the hair clips. And every Christmas, my mom buys me. My mom buys me a bunch of them. Gonna cherish it when I find one next. Absolutely cherish it. Never let it go. And then lose it 10 minutes after I find it. What is happening right here? Like, what is that? I don't know. I love that one live stream when I was like, do y'all mind like if I talk about like my gummies and stuff? Like, does that offend y'all? And a bunch of almost every person was like, well, no, because I'm high right now. That was one of my favorite live streams ever. I felt very seen, honestly. I felt very seen and understood and loved. You want to order one, but gauging what size? What do you mean? Size of what? If anyone's wondering, yes, I'm still looking for my hair clip. Your Skims bodysuit. You mean the shapewear that I'm wearing right now? I am wearing a small medium. They come in small, medium, medium large, and then a large, extra large, I believe. Yes, yeah, this is a small medium. Hi, Tanya. Not Tanya, Laura, sorry. And Ian, how are we? Oh, ribbon candy. Oh, also, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's just how that's gonna go then. Also, oh, I'm gonna make my hair real big tonight, guys. It's gonna be so good. So what I was gonna say is, the person who had been making videos about me, person with the B name that I had kept calling her different B names, who is most likely recording this live stream right now. She so her channel got taken down for because she had, I believe, 3 or 4 copyright claims. Yes, 3 of them were from me. At least 2 of them were, and then other people did ones too. Because you can't just upload and re-edit, or re-edit and upload someone's video. You can't do that without adding your own commentary. Like, you literally cannot do that. And for some reason, her videos and her channel were reinstated, and the only way for me to like counter do it or whatever is for me to get like a lawyer. And I'm like, "Ugh, fuck it, like I don't, whatever." Like, it's frustrating because it's not that I don't want her to talk about me. There's a bunch of videos of people talking about me and I don't care. But the thing is like she just re-uploaded my own video, and you cannot do that. Like, that's against copyright law. Like, you can't do that. So it's really frustrating that she did that. And it's really frustrating that she fought it and somehow won, and YouTube was like, "Oh yeah." So I need to get with my YouTube manager. It's probably one of the first things I'll ask her when we have our first meeting, because I'm like, this is fucking annoying. Yeah. But also, it's like, I don't, it's whatever. I don't care. If people are going to believe her about anything she says or like re-uploads, it's like, girl, those things are on my channel. It's fine. Just they're literally there. Or anyone who thinks, oh my god, she's so mean. I'm not mean. I just I just lack emotion at times, and I cannot help that. I cannot help that, and I'm not going to be fake and try to turn that off and turn on like a personality. That's not me. Like, yes, I'm open to feedback, altering certain things, and like and learning and educating myself and fixing how I say certain things. Of course, absolutely. And I never want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I'm not going to change myself for the internet. It's one thing I promised myself when I started my YouTube channel, was that I would be unfiltered, unapologetically me, and I was not going to change myself for anyone. Educating yourself and growing is different, obviously. Obviously. Regularly restreamed, and it's like just so irritating, but really not worth the time and resources to take them to court. Exactly. Exactly. Trying to expose something and there's nothing to expose. Yeah. If don't you think, if they're with how y'all know me, don't you think if there's something to expose, I would expose it? Like, I would expose myself and put a shit ton of ads in it and make it a sponsored video. Like, come on. If there's something to expose, then I would expose it. Dang it. I hate when my thing gets like stuck. Does that happen to y'all? How do I fix that? How do I make it not stuck? It gets like clogged. What do I do? I just took 2 hits off it and it was perfect. And now it's like stuck. I'm not a pro, okay? I used to just smoke blunts and that's it. Don't do that anymore though, because it like burns my 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 insides and that gives me anxiety. So vapes are better. And then also um edibles are better for me. It pops and it starts to work again. I'm gonna like make my head explode. Does it have holes in the side to vent it? Yeah, right there. And no, I don't think that's a hole. It is just a disposable one, so maybe that is what that is. Yeah, I guess that is what that is. Yeah, I have a push pin. I have a tea hairpin that I can do with. That's usually what I do is I just like stick it in. That's fine. Make sure you're not covering those holes. Oh my god, I did it. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. The disposable ones do that. It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying as fuck. Like to the point where I got so frustrated, I just threw one away. You're amazing, Jules. Thank you. Random people from high school randomly attack me on social media and will say, I hear your trouble. Haha, am I'm boring, but I want to hear what trouble I'm into. It sounds fun. I love that. I definitely had that happen to a lot um when I was in high school and in college too. And people would be like, "Oh my god, well I heard this about you." And I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool." That's one of the things I used to hate hearing is, "Well, that's not what I heard." And I'd be like, "Well, bitch, I'm telling you what's what." Like I'm telling you the truth. So you either like want the truth or you don't, but it sounds like you don't. You just want to accept whatever craziness you heard. Like when I came home from rehab, people were like, "Oh my god, Chelsea's parents like got her a boob job like for graduating rehab." And I'm like, "How backwards is that? Like what?" It's like also I came home and I was 17. I wasn't 18 yet, so I couldn't have gotten a boob job. And then also, it's like, do y'all not remember when I was bullied for having double D's in 8th grade? Like y'all, let's slip people's minds a little bit, okay? Crazy, you're crazy girl. Or they were like, yeah, she got pregnant, so her parents sent her away. It's like, why would they send me away if I was pregnant? I think recovery should be personalized for each person. Yeah. You mean you mean like treatment? The treatment center I went to was really nice and it was personalized for I mean to an extent, like to a degree of like how much you could do that. Like each of us had so like each of us had our therapist and our therapist their caseload was only like I want to say like less than 10 people. Typically it was like 5 to 6 people and then from there we like on Monday mornings we would have uh the group was called caseload and it was we would all meet in one place with our therapist and just like check in and be like what's going on this week and blah 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 and what are we doing like as a group this week um and like are you all like being nice to each other and holding each other accountable please and then from there we had our individual sessions with them and then we had sessions with our family like over the phone we had our like we would have like an hour long phone call with our family and then typically like right afterwards you had your therapy session with them and then And then there was eating disorder group and your equine therapy group. There was like a ropes course day, um, which typically that was with your caseload group, I feel like. And then from there, um, yeah, with an eating disorder group, it was really exclusive. There were a few. There were a few of us. Um, what other group? Self harm group. That was a cool one. um, Adoption group. I wasn't in that one. And then there was DBT. Everyone had to do that one. And then almost everyone was in the NAAA group. In the NAAA group, we had with the boys. Oh my gosh. Because there was a boys' house and a girls' house where we were. And the only times we got to interact with them is when we did like um, our like weekend like day trips that we would do, like if we went snowboarding or skiing or both. And then our equine groups were boys and girls too. But that I like that one because it was like when people were what did you like most about DBT? Bitch, all of it. I loved it. It's my favorite. It's something that helped me a lot. That's something that helps like that like are tools you like took with you. I feel like obviously all of them were, but that specifically, just like how to cope with like life in general, life after the ranch. But yeah, I really think equine group was like one of my favorites because it was the people who were like got there around the same time as you. So I really liked that one. It was me and I think was Sarah in my group. I think Sarah was in my group. Me and her looked just alike. We wore like the same size and everything, had the same style. We both were like shorter with blonde hair and big boobs. Sarah Guyette. Sarah with an H. And we always joked that if she ever came to see me, she would, um, I'd always be like, Sarah, what are you going to bring me? Come visit me in Florida. And she'd say, just a toothbrush, because that's all she would need. She was so cute. And then, yeah, I really liked the equine group though, because I was what's considered advanced with the equine group. And they always tried to get me to join a different one, and I was like, no, I like this one because I don't know, it was nice to like because it was like boys and girls, but then it was nice to like be with the people that like were there, like got there the same time as you, and you like I don't know, it was just really nice. And you got a baby cow. You got to raise a baby cow from like the second day. Paris Hilton reuniting with all of her friends from that center. So you know what's crazy is that one wasn't far from where I was. It was literally like 3 miles down the street. Um, and I know people who went there. I know two people who went there. They were in um, they were in the same place as me before. Like they were in the wilderness program that I was in. My friend Joanna and then Aaliyah. Was it Aaliyah? Yeah, it was Aaliyah. And my mom and dad visited that place um, before they went to Discovery Ranch. And Discovery Ranch had just opened when I got there. Like it like literally had just opened. It was not old at all. It was like the boop, beep, boop. It was like the very beginning. And a lot of us didn't realize that. So there were some growing pains, yeah, but it was nothing like that place. So that place is what's known as a lockdown. Um, a I was about to say in the industry. Um, amongst like treatment kids, that's what we would call that place is a lockdown RTC, residential treatment center. Ours was not. I mean, like, yeah, we like the bedrooms like did they have tours? I don't think they did. But like our bathrooms did. And you didn't like I don't know, it's just like at the lockdown facilities, like you didn't have the freedom that we did. Like if I had to go, like not everyone was treated the same. Like some people, like, yeah, the staff wouldn't trust you to like walk from like the schoolhouse back to the house to like go get something or like deliver something. Like there are some people who absolutely would not be able to do that. But then there are like higher level people. Like once you finish like certain things and were there for like a little bit longer, obviously like you built trust and everything and you did like certain things that you had to do. And I only made it to level 3. There were 6 levels. But realistically, once you got to like level 3, it was, oh, it was the best. It was the best place to be. I loved level 3. But like we went to the Sundance Resort in well, technically Mountain Bonogos, but um the Sundance Resort, which is like $800 a night at least. It's probably much more expensive than that now, but it's super expensive. We went there almost every weekend, every other weekend to go snowboarding and skiing, and it was so much fun. And then that was during the winter, but then in the summer we would go mountain biking, and it was terrifying. I wasn't the I only got to do that once, and I like didn't even want to do it, but I just wanted to like get out of the house for, or go off campus for a while, not out of the house, but off campus. Um, yeah, it was it was a lot. It was awesome. How long were you there? So I was there for like just under 12 months, but I just say a year. And then like for instance, I left the wilderness and went there like right after my birthday, actually right after Easter. So it was in April. And then I left there, the ranch, to come home right after, like right, oh no, right before my birthday. Because I remember I celebrated my birthday in the beach. My parents, when I came home, they were like, okay, let's go to the beach for a week. Like, let's do a soft launch of Chelsea being home. Yeah. I was um I was 15. I was 15 when I left, and then I came home right before my 17th birthday. Yeah, pretty formative years. 15 is so young. I was a little shit. I got in a lot of trouble. I got in a lot of trouble. Are you thankful for your parents making that decision? Um, or did you struggle? Oh, and did you struggle with it when they did? I did struggle with it when they did. I knew I needed help for sure. But I I would not be alive right now. I like point blank period. I would not be alive right now if they wouldn't have sent me away. If they wouldn't have made that decision for me. And I've seen my dad cry 3 times. I saw him cry when his mom died at the funeral. I saw him cry then, and then that was just like a little bit teary eyed. That wasn't even crying. And then I saw him like cry when they said goodbye to me, when they dropped me off at the wilderness program. And then my mom said that he cried right after they dropped me off at the other place, at the next one. I liked the fact that I knew that I wasn't, like, after a while, I knew that I wasn't going to go home after the wilderness, like, because one of my best friends, Alyssa, she left the wilderness program like right before I did. She literally left on my fucking birthday. How rude. So I had to be there for like a month without her. But I was already at the point where like Like right after that, I was really motivated to leave because I didn't want to be without her. So, so I made it like I completed that program. I'm one of the 10% of people who made it to air phase. There's earth phase, wait, earth phase, fire phase, water phase, air phase. Air phase is the top, and only 10% of people who go to any of those second nature and Trada programs that are set up like that. Only that amount of people make it to air phase. And I did. Y'all should have seen me and Tony in REI the other day. We walked in and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is bringing back some memories. I was like, Tony, you think they got any fire drilling or bow drilling kits or anything? And he's like, probably not. And I was like, oh. He's like, what, do you want to like get on the ground and like make a fire right now? I was like, I don't, maybe. Yeah, it was a lot. I told him that I really want to go. I've said multiple times over the past like years that I want to go back to Utah and show him the stars. And he's like, I've seen the stars. And I was like, it doesn't matter if you haven't seen him there. He's never been to Utah. Um, the wilderness program was in or around St. George, Utah. And then the ranch that I lived at after that was in Mapleton, Utah, which is right next to Provo, which is by the Sundance Resort, because the Sundance Resort is in Provo, technically. And then not where the Sundance Festival happens. That happens in Park City. But the Provo Canyon School is right down the street from it, from where I went. And like I said, I know two girls who went there. And my parents went and visited that one before. And she said, she was like, I was so happy that we went to this other place because they had like horses and cows and like animal. And I obviously love animals, and animal husbandry is what it's called. And like using that with therapy, like my parents knew that that'd be like the best for me. But my mom still to this day, because we were talking about it when we were in Utah, because my sister was saying, she's like, yeah, I watched that and it was like crazy, the Paris Hilton one. And of course, everyone who has seen that is like, oh my God, Chelsea, did you go through that too? Like, are you okay? I was like, no, mine was great. Like Paris also like tried to run away from one of the all of the wilderness programs. She ran away from the same one that I was in. She still holds the record for being there the shortest amount of time because her dad came and picked her up. But then it's also like, girl, you even said yourself, like you were sneaking out and you were doing drugs and stuff. But I don't think her parents should have just like sent her off. I think it should have been like a conversation, because it can definitely be like terrifying for you if you don't know that it's happening. I was very lucky that I didn't have transporters, is what they're called. I didn't have the people come get me out of my bed in the middle of the night. My parents took me, which I'm very thankful for. And everyone at the wilderness program was like, wait, so your parents brought you here? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, that's weird. What? No one had like ever heard of that. But I'm very thankful that they did that. And I think my mom like didn't want to, like, I don't think she was okay with like not telling me. And plus she knows that like, maybe, I don't know, just allegedly, this is what I think that she knew that I would be more like receptive to it and not be like completely pissed at them if she like kind of gave me a heads up. So she told me, she's like, we're gonna fly here and we're gonna like take you here and this is what you're gonna do. And I remember asking, well, how long am I gonna be there? And she said, as long as it takes. And I said, okay. But the first thing she said was, do you think you need help? And I started crying and I said, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely needed help. I'm not crying, you're crying. Your parents were honest with you. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, they knew that I had, anxiety and They didn't like know then like what that was, but they knew that I had some some stuff going on. But a lot, even I mean, even a lot more came out then that they weren't even. I don't want to say they weren't prepared for it, but I wasn't prepared for it. But I think then also as a parent, like as more stuff like comes out, it's like, oh, well, she's actually like dealing with this and this and this and this. I think that can also be like really hard as a parent too, because it's like, great, well, like I wasn't a good parent, you know, but they were. My parents are amazing, and they did all they could, and they saved my life. Clearly, they're good parents, right? Yeah, they're great. I'm very thankful for them. There was a point where every November 17th, because that was the November 17th was the day I woke up in Utah. Um, which the reason I phrase it like that is because that is the name of my book that I still have not finished. Um, but yeah, I was never mad at them because like I knew I fucked up, but I was when I got there I was still like in denial that like I like needed to change anything or that I couldn't work the system. Yeah. Um, but I used to send a big thing of flowers to my parents. And now what I think I'll do is I'll probably just get them like a gift card to a nice restaurant like out where they live now because they don't live by us anymore, which is really offensive. But they're happy out there. So I think what I'll do is I'll um, get there we go, like a gift card to a restaurant like right by where they live. There's a few of them that they like really like, so I'll probably do that. There's a lot of cute little restaurants in the little town they live in. I say little town. I mean it's really nice out there. I was actually looking at houses out there last night on Realtor. There's this one like mid-century modern house out there that is so freaking pretty. And I was looking at it last night. I was like, how the hell is this only 600,000 out there? And our tiny ass house could probably sell for 600,000 right now out here. I'll tell you, this housing market. Can this housing market crash just like the NFTs and crypto? Y'all want to talk about that show? Just seeing like the way that Dramus is flailing trying to talk about crypto. So funny. Meanwhile, this is not financial advice, but I just bought 5 more shares of Disney because it was like 120 per share the other day, and I was like, fudge, yeah, I'm definitely buying that. Listen, Disney's something that is always going to go back up, in my mind at least. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to buy it when it's down right now. Even if it's only down by like a little bit, like, hell yeah. Just sold for 3 times what we paid for ours. That's insane. There's 3 on our street right now that I think are priced a little bit too high, and they haven't sold yet. Oh god, I don't have a clip. This is killing my vibe. I know where there's a clip. It's next to the couch. But you know what? Who cares? I'll just do this. I don't like Dramus, but she is gorgeous. Yeah, I think she's pretty. I also like her style and that she isn't like rail thin. And she's still wearing like cute ass clothes. She's got confidence, I'll tell you that much, and I appreciate the shit out of that. I think that she's very pretty. A lot, most of those girls are pretty, but they still scamming, you know? That looks like a spider. What is that? Is that a scary spider? No, that's a piece of hair. I look like Mugatu every time I do my hair like this. Every time. Every single time. Ooh, y'all know that Spencer Cornelia guy? He's a YouTuber. He does commentary, kind of like expose videos and stuff like that. Deep dives. Love him. He has like 400,000 subscribers or something like that. I saw on his Instagram, he's in Tampa. Like he's here at some like creator thing. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the heck? I'm sorry, matching perfectly. What? That's crazy. Um, yeah, I saw that and I was like, excuse me, sir. I live here too. Please tell me why I'm doing the voice that my sister in law does for her dog right now. But yeah, I was like, Spencer, I'm in Tampa. What are you doing? Come to my house. Me's out for a drink, bud. He's awesome. He's super, super nice. We've talked in DMs a good bit. And y'all see Hannah Smoky Glow just killing it on vacation. That, first of all, the tan. Love that for her. And then she's looking all like a beautiful burnt, not burnt, beautiful twice baked potato. Oh, a beautiful buttery, what she looks, she's like glistening essentially, is what I'm trying to say. She looks so good. Oh my god. Oh, that's not connected enough. Yeah, she looks freaking good. Oh, I think she had on like a yellow bathing suit, or was it orange? I don't remember. I was too busy looking at how beautiful her skin looked. Freaking gorgeous. I want to get a pony from insert name here, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. It is coming from someone who has like 6 of their ponytails and on my thing, and I've purchased most of those. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Listen, might not be the same length, but it's all right. Just for volume, you know? Stop being crazy. It's okay. Definitely tell it's fake on that side, but not on this side, so that's good. Gorgeous. Oh my god, you're gorgeous. Like literally, I'm gorgeous. Is that a glistening potato? That's beautiful, Laura B. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, I probably should have put that lower because now it might show in the back. Well, you know what that means. That means I'm gonna have to tease the fuck out of my hair. Absolutely. I kind of want to like have the girls out to play today. Or do I? I don't know if I actually do. What am I doing right now? Okay, let me. What? Look like a damn lion. Look like a goddamn cockatoo. Fix your hair. Okay. Okay, so now I need to go here and here. Oh, not that far. I heard that toot, Wiggum. Love the wild hair. Me too. Have you ever looked up Laura Turner? You remind me of her. I bet you def have Marilyn Monroe vibes. Love your look. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate that. You guys know I love me some Marilyn. That is my girl. I have a biography of her over there. I have not actually watched the documentary yet. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be really sad and it's going to make me cry. Yeah. But there's so many beautiful things in the world to smile about, as Marilyn said. Yikes. Yeah, we going big tonight. Favorite thing about when my hair is like blonde like this, I can just like tease the fuck out of it and then like slightly go over it with the comb. And then, which I'm not teasing it, I'm just back combing is all I'm doing. But then just like kind of brush over it like that, and then it like doesn't look all tangly, which is good. Ugh. The more we learn about the big hair girls out distract Tony from that game. I mean, I'll be watching the game too. We're trying to go for 3 years in a row. I don't even know who we're playing tonight or anything like that though. It's like a playoff type thing. Who knows? Not me. Yeah, I don't really have a method with how I'm backcombing right now, but you're watching and cheering against? Well, my God, I'm so happy we're at my favorite table because then no one will be able to see behind me. No one will be able to see the back of me. And if my extension is showing. I love that I just did one track though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that. What snores are relaxing. I think so too. I used to not be able to sleep with the snore, but him and I fall asleep together all the time on the couch. Like all the time. Like every single day. Especially in the morning when he wakes me up at 5 a.m. And then me and him snuggle on the couch together. Love that I can feel like where I haven't done it yet. Because it'll be like big and then small. Okay. My dog is not snuggling. It's heartbreaking. That's crazy. Our last dog, Daphne, didn't. She would never snuggle with me, and it always made me so freaking sad. Like, so sad. Just gotta like pull apart my extensions a little bit so they're not like so perfect and piecey together. Tony just got up to get ready, and I bet he's gonna open the door and be like, "You said you wanted my hair wavy. This is what you wanted, right?" Okay. Where's Spice? There you are. I actually don't think I'm going to do a highlight today. I know, calm down, it's crazy. Hi, Karina. Because everyone says I'm mean, and I'm like, no, it's called being straightforward. New Yorkers have no chill. I wish I could have a dog, but a lot of annoying New Yorker apartments don't allow pets. So that's sad. So that was Spice. My phone died when you were talking about shares. What did you buy? Oh, I was saying I bought more Disney stock. That's not financial advice. I'm not trying to tell you to buy it so that, I can settle, so it'll drive up the value or anything. Buy whatever you want. Just don't buy Bitcoin, please. That is one thing that pissed me off one time where someone was talking shit about me and they're like, yeah, and she tells people to buy Bitcoin. I was like, I've never told anyone to buy Bitcoin. Ever. I think that it's over. Like, there's not, no, don't do that. Also, not financial advice. Do whatever you want. Ooh, I was like so ready for him to come in and see me. He's walked on by. Okay, I need to bring this with me. And this. And this. You know what? I think I will put on a highlight. Blue healers are big. I feel like they're medium size. One of my friends had one of those a long time ago. Now she has a little tiny dog that his name is Rex, and she nicknamed him Noonie. No idea why she calls him that, but she has a cute little necklace that says his name like that. And I think it's so cute. Didn't work. Made a fart noise. Nope, nothing. Damn. Nope, nothing. Just blows. Okay, I need to figure out what to wear. So, BRB. No, I can't wear that with this. Okay, on to the next one. How about this one? I think I'm gonna wear this one. I don't know yet. Okay. Got I gotta like decide. So I will see y'all later and thank you for hanging out with me. But I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. So goodbye and I hope you have a very wonderful night. Okay, bye.